You know,
do you think Mr. President has become, like I said at the opening of this show, suddenly a little more active with things like this because he smells the elections are around the corner? I mean, there's a lot that's happened in the past week. I mean, our former Vice President Ekweme is currently very ill.
Yes.
We hope he recovers very soon, of course. And we had this whole speech about, how we're going to fly him abroad. And there was talk about, well, this is exactly what he's entitled to. Why we're making a big deal out of it? You know, people are starting to think, all of these things are happening because he needs to start looking like he's active again.
Well,
or is it just a little healthier now, you think?
Well, if in the context of the comradeship that the president has shown to, you know, a former vice president of this country and a respected statesman, if there's anything we should appreciate about it, it's just the fact that the president has done what he will have done for himself to another elder statesman.
So it shouldn't be news?
No, it shouldn't be news. What I believe should be news, or should be a plus for the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, is the fact that is a kind of announcement that, well, take him to Lutz, and they have all the facilities, and I can bet that everything is going to be taken care of. And the next time the president, you know, wants to do any check on his resident, then he should go to UCH or something. Then that's good news for Nigeria. So we can say, well, he's now acting fast. But the mere recommendation that Ekweme, I don't believe, does not have family members or individual or friends and associates aside the government that can fly him abroad for treatment. You know, the family can do that, I believe so. But the president is just showing the solidarity, you know, what he believes he can do, that he has been doing, you know, get good medical treatment abroad. So but what I believe should be news, and that is also good for the president, is that he recommends that they should take him to one of our hospitals here in Nigeria and he gets a good treatment.
Well, like I said, elections are very, very much around the corner. Even if they aren't, but I mean, knowing Nigeria, everything starts a little too early, and we'll be seeing. Mr. President hasn't said if he's going to run or not, so we don't even know if he's going to be doing that.
Even with all the loads of endorsement here and there.
We'll keep watching the space. Now, let's move on to an election that is actually around the corner now, that of Anambra State, and election should be held in 2 weeks, I believe. Yes. The governorship debates, I think, will be holding on Sunday. Yes. Brought to you by Channels Television, so please make sure you stay tuned for that next Sunday. But the elections are around the corner. We're hearing that 21,000 policemen have been deployed to Anambra State for the governorship elections, you know, and it brings that back, you know, to talk about, you know, how violent elections can be in Nigeria. You know, if you're going to police a state with that many policemen just for an election that's going to hold in one day, you know, I mean, it's a good step in the right direction, but what I also say about us as people, and I don't know if you're getting any feelers from INEC about how prepared they are for 2 weeks.
We've heard from the INEC and the security agencies, these are two vital institutions as far as elections is concerned. In the recent past, after the 2015 election, I don't think we've had issues, especially regarding security when it comes to election in this country. It seems to be relatively peaceful with what we do have in the past, you know. But looking at what is happening right now in the southeast, you know, the recent issue of IPOB and all that, and the declaration that election will not hold, it is good that the security agencies anticipate what the security situation when it comes to election day. So it's good that they are deploying, you know, so we'll not have a fire brigade approach when violence erupts on that day. And it's going to be a dent on the government. That, well, a renegade organization that the president, that the government has called it, that is IPO, gave a threat that election will not hold. And one way or another, especially that has to do with security, the election could not hold, or there are skirmishes with the election. So I think it's good that they are deploying massively down there just to anticipate and to forestall any eventuality when as regards security on election day. So I think it's a good one that they are deploying the security agents, that number of security agencies down. And don't forget, just yesterday there was election in Enugu local government election, and we had a bomb blast, you know, that 3 people lost their life. So, and that is just a neighboring state. And so any security institution will definitely want to, you know, make sure that things are put in order. Before that. I mean, the All Progressives Grand Alliance is, of course, the ruling party in the state there. They've been in government for a number of years now, seem to be
the overwhelming favorite for a lot of people,
yes,
for a lot of reasons as well. But these elections are going to be without Ojukwu, who founded the party, and now we're hearing about that. Ekweme was not a member of the party either, but yes. I mean, he's always been a huge factor in a number of elections. He's also not going to be physically available, at least for the elections, the way it's looking, seeing as his health isn't great at the moment. I don't know, how do you think these are going to affect the results?
You know, nobody will use the name of Ojukwu for anything again. By virtue of closeness and existence or hierarchy, Peter Obi, the former immediate past governor, is perhaps the first son of Ojukwu politically. You know, when it comes to politics in Anambra, that man is no longer in ABGA. So I don't think ABGA can sell that card to Anambrians, you know, that, well, it is Ojukwu party and all that. This Peter Obi, the first son of Ojukwu politically now, is saying otherwise. He has said all sorts of things about the present governor, who has to be his political godson.
But Ojukwu still that much of a factor, you think?
Well, it's a serious thing. If somebody that brought you into politics is now bringing everything down, or is now destroying whatever integrity or thing, ideology that surrounds whatever that surrounds the brick blocks, the brick with which they build that the mansion that he is now staying. I think it calls to question about the using of name or one principle or one ideology, you know, to call people into order, you know, in terms of soliciting votes, you know. So, but things are going to be done based on individuals, you know. We need to just shift away from that and look at it dispassionately. The youths are coming on board. All these people have been calling themselves names, and it's because they know one another. Yeah. But this man stands out. The young man, the comrade, the APC man. You know, not because of the party. It's not because of his pedigree, but because of his pedigree and the fact that he has been so energetic in doing things. And I think it's a good one that the youths are taking over all over the world. The youths are taking over power, and the Anambra
elections, of course, they're always very interesting, always throwing us surprises, and we'll be watching for the next 2 weeks how things shape up. Thank you very much, Ahmed. We'll take a very quick break now, and we will be right back.
So let's dance now with this man.